Hello. This is a real ivermectin update, by the way. I'm deleting the other one. But just so you know what I've been doing, this is whole trees chipped up through the wood chipper that you can see in the background. There's the next victim. I'm doing this, as you can see, my fence line has been neglected. He's got grass growing through it, but that won't matter here soon. Be a nice blind. And on the other side, once I get done with the inside, I'll do the grass, the chippings all the way around, and that'll just keep the grass from coming up. So this ivermectin update, because I really had to think about it. I wasn't real happy doing the update, but it was asked for, and I was like, yeah, I'll tell them. But I really needed to sit down and give, what did it do? Now, I'm going to have to give you some personal information about myself, which I'm never ecstatic to do. My family has psoriasis. My mother's had it. My mother was adopted, so I'm pretty sure probably down her whole line, they've had psoriasis. And I'm not talking like a little bit, like bad. Luckily for me, it's only on my heels. I mean, it is horrid, but it's only on my heels, which makes walking a pain. So anyways, I told you last time that, the ivermectin, all of a sudden my kidneys cleared up. Well, one of the things with psoriasis that I did not know, I've been doing a whole lot of research. Yeah, when your doctors are retarded with bell curve educations, you tend to have to really medically educate yourself. So psoriasis can lead to higher uric acid, which can be gout. And you can get crystals in your joints and obviously kidney stones, which I have been suffering with horribly ever since I really started uptaking on vitamin D. So I sit there and I kept thinking, what in the world happened? And because I took the ivermectin and everything really started clearing up. And I cannot find the link between the two, but theoretically, I think what happened, I probably had some kind of virus that was not helping the psoriasis, or maybe it was the cause of my psoriasis. I don't know. Maybe it was the reason why it flared up all the time. I don't know that either. But because I took the ivermectin, whatever it was that was causing that problem, which led to a whole bunch of problems with arthritis in my hands, arthritis in my knees, and I was starting to get to a point where my feet were really beginning to hurt too, as if I had arthritis in my joints of my toes and stuff. So I took that, it cleared up. And about within the week, I would have to say maybe 3 days later, because I noticed I had kidney stones, because then they started moving because the ivermectin cleared up whatever was inflaming things, which is another thing. For a long time, I believed I had a benign tumor on my adrenals because I would be, I couldn't afford a test. My doctors then, that actually was seen in Oklahoma, theorized that as well. But basically, I would go through these horrid panic attacks. Like, I would just freak out in my head. And it was not the emotion itself. It was that feeling, the flight or fight feeling. And I had no reason for it. I'm sitting there mentally thinking, because I'm much more of a logical person, what in the hell is wrong with me? What am I freaking out about? Did I forget something? And I would just, mentally just flying through my brain trying to figure out what's going on. That's cleared up. That was pretty much gone that same week. Like, holy cow, I took that ivermectin, it's gone. And it's still gone. Still gone. I think it cleared up whatever that was sitting on the adrenal gland, or whatever it was that was releasing that. And we're not talking like, oh, I only had that symptom. We're talking about years of having that. of just random panic attacks and just, I don't know what I forgot. What's going on? So for 3 weeks, or at least even going through a whole day and not having a panic attack, I was like, this is weird. It's kind of nice. And now we're going in to this many weeks on, and it's like, I haven't had a panic attack. I'm calm. I feel good. My joints aren't hurting. By the way, I take stone breaker for that now to get my kidneys moving. We got a dog, so my son is calling for Jerry because that's his name, who is also not going to eat crap dog food and is going to get ivermectin. But it's cleared that up. That surge, whatever it was that was really dumping and giving me this random panic attacks, is gone. The kidneys, now that I apparently took care of whatever was ailing them, it might have been that for all I know, and taking the stone breaker, everything works. I don't wake up puffy anymore. I'm not puffy. I'm sure you could go through the videos and go, Jesus Christ, she's puffy. Or, you know, I'm really fat. I am fat, but, you know, I'm not that fat. It's just, I can't express enough of how irritated and annoyed I am that this one medicine can clear up so much and be safe for you. And none of these damn doctors are giving it because, well, it hasn't been approved for that use yet. It's like saying you can't have orange juice because it's not been proven to be healthy for you. This is beyond stupid. And I can't express enough, one, to do your own research and educate yourself on your body, because obviously mine, one of the big things is hereditary. By the way, my mother had hypothyroidism, so that's why it's kind of like I'm not quite sure. That's why I get on that bandwagon. I'm not quite sure. I do know psoriasis causes it, and I have that for sure. But this is not swollen. I don't have emotional outbreaks other than the adrenal thing. I don't know. But yeah, do your own research. Do your own, there's so much information. I mean, I found, once you start looking, don't do it on Google, but once you start looking for scientific papers and journals, you're going to find this stuff. You just have to do it. Don't be lazy. Just do it.